Morning, guys. It is Thursday, and I woke up with a headache today. So first order of business for me is getting rid of this headache. Advil, and I did some BioFreeze. So usually that's a good combination for me with some caffeine. So if it doesn't, then I'm going to be cuddling with the heating pad for a little bit before this turns into a full-grown migraine. Actually, first order of business was saving a little, I don't know what they're called. It was about this long and really, really skinny, but lots of legs. So it's like a millipede. But in Ohio, when we had millipedes or centipedes, they were huge and gross. Would not have saved that. But anyway, in this house with 3 boys, and actually my 15-year-old girl loves bugs, we save them and put them outside if at all possible. So, or mom gets in trouble. But anyway, so we saved a bug. I'm going to get breakfast. And hopefully my headache will be gone by then and we can get moving because it's a big day. We have school. It's haircut day for my boys. I do those at home just because with 3 boys, it's just a lot cheaper and easier. My husband, I've been cutting his hair for about 12 years, too. So he'll probably get his haircut tonight when he gets home, but we're going to do the boys early so they can get their baths. So we'll probably do breakfast, haircuts, baths, school / nap. And I'm going to do, it's a rainy day. It's going to be a lazy day because of rain and yuck. So I'm going to make my lazy chili in the crock pot for dinner. So I'll show you how I make that. It's like the easiest way to make chili ever. Chili is one of those things you can make a gazillion different ways. This is my lazy person's chili. So I'm going to get started on my day. So I can get rid of this headache. Okay. Okay, so next week we will probably be back to oatmeal and yogurt for the boys, mostly oatmeal. There's my microwave. If any of you have used, and my coffee pot I noticed yesterday came through, I was editing really loudly. It's not really that loud. So anyway, I thought that was strange. But anyway, if you make homemade yogurt, let me know how you do it. I do not have an Instant Pot. It's on my wish list for next year. But I've seen people make it in the crock pot and just like on the stove. So if you make yogurt, let me know because my husband eats yogurt pretty much. That's why you shouldn't leave covered or something. My husband eats yogurt pretty much every day. If my 3 boys ate it every day, which they would love to, our food budget would just be blown to bits by it because for a quart, even at Ollie's, it's like $2.60, I think, $2.69. Is that right? It went up recently. But I can get a gallon of milk for around there, depending on the price that day. So I'm thinking if I made homemade yogurt, we could do 2 gallons a week and not be a big deal. So if you make homemade yogurt, let me know what your recipe is. mic is mostly gone. We're going to start haircuts. I will link to the YouTube video I use for my older two. Their hair is very different, so even though I do the same haircut, it looks different. So it doesn't look like they're walking around like little twins. So I'm going to cut some hair, we'll do baths, and then do school. pans. It is, since it's 11, I'm going to put this on high. Let me move my coffee pot so it's not. It has slammed my cans to the ground. That's okay. Alright, so see if I can get a better angle. Alright, so I just turned my crock pot on to high. Got a big can of tomato sauce. It's a big 29-ounce can. Shoot. I actually like this better with Aldi's brand. They have a big can of crushed tomatoes. Theirs in particular, I love their crushed tomatoes because you don't get big pieces of tomatoes if you have older kids or younger kids or whatever who don't like to get big pieces of tomatoes. But it's a more soupy consistency than tomato sauce. But this is what I have in my cupboard, so it is what I'm using. And I'm doing 4 cans. Yeah, I'm doing 4 cans of mild chili beans. And then I'm going to do 2 cans of drained and rinsed kidney beans. And then I'll add a little bit of chili. And I think I'm going to add some quinoa. I don't always, but I like that added protein in there. We usually do a meatless chili. We only do a couple meals a week, if that, with meat. Most of our meals are vegetarian, but we do some meat. We've added more meat in the last probably 6 months or so. But we do a lot of vegetarian. And so 4 cans of this, 2 cans of kidney beans. I will add some, I don't think I have any beef broth, so it'll have to be water. I know vegetarian and beef broth. I do use chicken and beef broth when I use, because I like it better than vegetable broth. But that is it. I like to add a can of corn. My husband's not so keen on the corn in it, so that's just my personal preference. But I'm not going to add it this time. And we will eat it tonight with Frito chips, sour cream, and cheddar cheese. It's also really good with salsa or like a like the Rotel chili and what is it, chili and tomato mix. Makes it a little more spicy. Alright, but the Rotel, you can add that, it makes it a little more spicy. This is actually a good soupy mix, so oops. I'm happy with that. I'm going to add some more chili powder, and actually if I had some ranch dressing mix, it's really good with that in there. It just adds a nice flavor, but I'm going to leave it at that. I don't think I'm going to add the quinoa. I've got a big pot here, so I'm not even going to add the quinoa, but just a couple handfuls, well, not really handfuls, but tablespoons full of chili powder. I can taste that later once it gets hot, see if it needs a little bit more, or whatever, but that is it. That's like a total lazy chili day, and I like to have some of those. Super easy lazy meals. That took me, what, 5 minutes? And actually, I can see. Well, yeah, 5, 6 minutes, and that's it. And dinner is done. I'll just have to get out the Fritos and the cheese, and we'll be good. I know. It's probably, this would be like if you had some frozen. If you eat meat in your chili, this would be a great time to pull out some frozen cooked ground beef, but we are good eating it like this. Okay, littles are doing their snack. And then it's gonna be nap time for them, so we're gonna start school with my 8-year-old. One of my kids found this in the homeschool table, and I'm gonna add this in today. We'll be doing some math facts games online, but I think it's always good to have paper, even if we do some things online. That's just a personal preference. And he does know addition and subtraction very well, but he doesn't have his math facts memorized, so that's what we're working on, just trying to get them memorized so he's not having to do the problem each time. But he's definitely moved on to fractions and such, but I think it's important as you continue on to have some of these just in your brain. So we're going to do that in addition to his math on Easy Peasy. And we did Math Mammoth, the second grade book, second level book, whatever they call it, I can't remember. We got the first half of second grade done. I did well with it, but just for a little change of pace for now. We take a break in December, so don't we?
What?
Take a break in December.
Ooh, yeah. Wait.
So
did you say a break?
Yep. So I'll be.
I don't want to break.
You want to keep doing school through December? All right. So.
Not when Bubbles and Grandpa here, though.
No. So I'll have a video all about that. But anyway, so we're gonna do school. My 8-year-old's doing some worksheets for language arts that will take him some time that he can do on his own. Then he has zoology. We're going to read about savannas today, and history. He just has some timeline pieces to glue onto his timeline. So that's about it. So I'm going to get started in here. They are responsible for their own dishes, but it was haircut day, and I kind of they all kind of stair-stepped from breakfast to haircuts, and it's so they forgot, and that's okay. If it happened a lot, I would be making them do it themselves, but 2 of them are napping, 1 of them's doing school, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna get it taken care of. I'm gonna clean up, pick up, and then I'm gonna sweep, and the vacuuming won't happen until my nappers are awake. Got this box of books that somebody gave me that is just gonna stay sitting there, I think, until I figure out what to do with it. I have some people that I've promised, because I've pulled out what I wanted out of it. So I have some friends that I said could go through it, see what they wanted before I donate it. Because it was a donation box to begin with, and I got a call from my friend saying, you might want some of these books. So she brought me the box. I'm gonna shuffle them around to a few more friends, and what nobody wants, I'm gonna donate, and that's kind of how we're doing it. So for now, it's gonna stay there. So everything else, though, is gonna get
Box of
picked
books,
up.
you say?
A box of books, I say. Before I put these away real quick, super cute books. This one's from the library, this one is ours. But they are super adorable. This is Creepy Carrots, and this is Creepy Pair of Underwear. And they are really, I get lower. They are really fun books. My boys love them. We've gotten this one from the library a few times. Probably should just go ahead and order it. And Grandma's got this for the boys last year for Christmas, and it's super fun, super cute. This one is, I'm gonna say they're both a bit mildly scary. So if you have a child that doesn't like anything at all creepy, obviously they both have creepy in the name. May not be for them, but it's really mostly just silly and fun. And at the end, obviously, everything works out for everybody because they're kids' books. So. So my super lazy day chili is done. I moved it down to low because it's really hot, and the beans are tender. I mean, they were just canned beans, so they were good. So I am going to do a little bit of dishes from lunch. I'm gonna pack a salad for my husband for lunch tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do my bathroom, or master bathroom, which is just really dinky. And then I think I'm about done with the cleaning and stuff we need to do today. So my boys are playing Go Fish. My daughter is drawing in her room. So it's 3:42. By the time I get done cleaning the bathroom, doing this and the salad, it'll be getting close to dinner time anyway. So I think that makes it for the day. is pretty much it for the day. I've got the kitchen cleaned up, the little bit that's left of the chili put away. That should do it for maybe my husband and I tomorrow. We'll see, because we'll probably have something else and we can finish that up and easy dinner tomorrow then. So leftovers for us and something quick and easy for them. Maybe chicken nuggets. We'll see. So, but I got everything that I want to do tomorrow. Is about 3 or 4 loads of boys' laundry and another day of schooling and whatever else needs done. So have a happy evening or happy day wherever you are, and we'll see you next time.